It's Game 5 of the NCS TV Showcase between Sheldon and Granada High School, the Bay Area versus Sacramento. Who will notch this important non-league matchup? You'll find out next. Good evening and welcome to Philip D. Oates Gymnasium for this NCS TV Showcase matchup between Granada High School out of Livermore and Sheldon High. I'm joined by my broadcast partner, Lauren Goodman. And Lauren, what kind of game can we expect tonight out of these two ball clubs?
Oh, it's going to be scrappy. It's going to be up-tempo. Both teams love to play fast. They love to play intense. So I think we're going to have a great ball game on our hands, sir.
So the starters, let me get my glasses out so I can actually read. Thank you. The starters for the Huskies is Jaden Woodard, Ty Virgil, Tyler Rattler, Jaden Spears, and Mohammed Singleton. Those are the starters for Joey Rollings in his 15th season. And for Granada, Navon Long, Matai Faiapa'u, Spencer Langowski, Tyler Harris, and I think a gentleman that's going to be serving back some Wilson burgers hot tonight is Andrew McKeever, the 6'11" stud out of Granada that's committed to St. Mary's. And I believe, Lauren, he is the first full-ride D scholarship out of Granada High School since Chris Gomes, son of Greg Gomes, former coach at Granada, who went to Santa Clara in 1996, and we got some other stories off those, so we're getting ready to go here. Always a pleasure working with Lauren.
It's going to be a show. My buddy is here, and we're going to amp this thing up as the competition comes. I think we're going to have a show on our hands, and I think we're going to do a great job, buddy. Let's go kill it. All
right, officials Gary Workman, Anthony Pimentel, and Mark Henderson. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us wherever you may be on the World Wide Web. Tip goes to Sheldon, and they called for the player control foul. Quarren Johnson, his 5th season as a coach of the Matadors. They are 12-3. Last night, they beat Priory 63-36. News about that is Priory was undefeated at 13-0. And last night, Sheldon lost to Jesuit. They were ahead at halftime, but got outscored in the third quarter, 22-7.
Hey, guys, excuse me. Can you move out of the way, please? Thank you.
Attack of the basket. We got our first Wilsonburger. Serve back hot. And, of course, we asked the coaches if the rosters are accurate on Max Preps, and they say they are, but then I don't see a number 3 on that roster. But he's serving the Wilsonburgers back hot. We'll get that name.
And we see Ty Virgil.
He can light it up, nearly scoring at 17 a game for Coach Rollings. Into the Delta League, one of the toughest leagues in Sacramento. They were the 2019 NorCal champs, lost to Sierra Canyon. McKeever, kick out, baseline three. And the big fella with an offensive rebound and an easy putback. So keys to the game for Sheldon, control the boards, limit turnovers, and their transition game needs to be fast and to the basket. That's for Sheldon in the white uniforms. McKeever gobbles up the rebound for Granada. Play hard, be unselfish, and defend. Attacking the basket is Lenkowski, the junior. Little shimmy and shake. Back rim, long rebound, stays with Sheldon. Second chance opportunities, and they get McKeever up on his feet, eager to block those shots. Down low, triple team, and a foul on the reach-in. See the triple team down on the low block.
Not enough, though.
No. Ball inbound for the Matadors. East Bay Athletic League. Cut to the basket, long. McKeever down low, spin, fumbles it, recovers, and finishes at the basket.
McKeever's going to be a problem all night.
Double-double, averaging over 15 a game and 11 rebounds. Heading to St. Mary's. He'll join his teammate Kevin Gadd, who walked on to St. Mary's and looks like he'll be scholarshiping next season. Virgil, the junior. The last time Granada won an NCS basketball championship was in 1996. So this team is looking to
real special.
Get right through the ceiling. Ten on the shot clock. Pushing McKeever out from the basket. Misses on that. Rebound, Woodard.
Rattler with a teardrop.
At and attacking the basket. Something very typical of Sheldon teams.
Oh, yeah, they always got a guard that can be real crafty with the top. Usually a smaller guard who can just penetrate deadly.
Long, just averaging over 10 a game, is called for the player control foul. Tommy Toffey, the freshman, in number 55 for Sheldon. Virgil misses. Offensive rebound and a putback, using that basket as a screener.
That was a nice solid move in the inside by Toffey.
Just a freshman. Helps on defense a little late, and showing his ability is Tyler Harris, averaging just over 16 a game. He had 18 last night against Prairie. Granada is 5-0 at home, on the road 1-0, neutral court 6-3. Rebound, outlet. Got the secondary trailer here. Don't feed them. Little ball fake in attack mode. Miss. And we've got tumbling bodies. free throws for Long. Makes the first.
And we've had everything we wanted thus far. Pretty balanced, nothing spectacular. Everybody matching each other's energy right now.
And both these teams played last night. And Granada will start league play next week. Sheldon's 1-1 so far in their league play, the Delta League, as we mentioned. The Huskies will reset. Nice back cut.
Good find.
Woodard to Spears. Spears, a sophomore, averaging nearly 10 a game, doing his job, playing well without the basketball. Nice pressure defense. Turnover, and here comes the Huskies, and they'll lay it up. This is one of the most successful programs in Northern California. And although they're 5-9, they're used to playing in big games.
Yes.
Every year.
Battle tested.
They'll drive, van, whatever. They'll play anywhere.
Yes, and that's the one thing you see 5-9 right now, but that 5-9 is because they play one of the toughest preseason schedules. Hence why they're still highly ranked, because they have a tough strength of schedule. So never underestimate the Sheldon power and what they can do. They've lost a couple league games in the last few years, which is taken away from their infamy, right? They've shown they've been losing, but at the same time, they are at that state championship game or that NorCal championship game or the section championship game every time, representing Northern California and representing that D1 section.
So, yeah, they're 5-9. Of course, they've had a couple of games, 13, 20-point deficits, but they've got one loss by 2 points, 3 by 3 points, 1 by 5, and 1 by 7, those losses. So there's got to be a point where you learn, and to win those games, you learn how to lose them, right? 15-14 after that 3. Kevin Grant in, as well as Marco Wild for the Matadors. Yeah, next year we've got to set up so we can see the opposite corner. I know I missed I'm big time everybody, and it showed for the first 4 games, but
it wouldn't be the Babcock way if you didn't. Come on now. Come on now.
I got to be at home for a few hours for my wife, who says hello, by the way.
That's my favorite person in the world to take care of my guy in the meantime.
She is the best. A little press here from Sheldon.
And token pressure.
Summer League 3 is good by Harris. Can't give him that kind of space.
He's taking advantage of the mismatch, though. Young freshman, they might have to make a rotational move right now with the young freshman, even though the size, you need him in there right now, but he can't guard Harris on that opposite side.
So although Sheldon controlled much of the first quarter, the finish is kind of evident. Would have been the dunk there in the finish.
He tried to pop the rim open.
How many missed dunks I've seen?
You know, it's so crazy. And then, we've been watching, talked about Capital yesterday. Missed dunk.
There was one in the City College of San Francisco game, and I turned to my director, Jason. I didn't even watch Coach LeBlanc. I said, he's coming out. And he did. We're all tied up. Drive, back rim, miss. Gets his own rebound. And Harris puts the Matadors up 19-17 at the end of 1. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV showcase presented by Capital Christian High School.
falling down.
All right, so the over-under in Las Vegas tonight on Luis running loops on commercials is 4.5. Right now he's at 2. He's been working his magic all day. Got a great team together. Good basketball game as Granada leads Sheldon 19-17. I'm Chris Babcock, joined by my broadcast partner Lauren Goodman at the NCS TV Showcase presented by Capital Christian. McKeever still on the bench. Spin cycle move, turnover, Granada. Here comes Spears. Lomax getting right into the game and jumping on the train fast is fouled and will get a couple of free throws.
Sheldon pushes in transition. Nice little spin cycle.
You got to turn and face the basketball. They'll run like tire tracks right up your back. $19-all. Here come the Matadors. Good movement offensively. I like the spacing. See if it turns into a great shot.
They're patient with the basketball for sure.
Back rim, long rebound, stays with the Mats.
Harris.
Multiple shots at the basket weren't successful for Granada. Credit Sheldon getting to the basket. Tofi with the layup. Sophomore averaging just over 8 a game for Sheldon. Langowski with the drive, and the lefty's fouled, and they'll get a couple of free throws. So important when you're rotating the basketball with that attack. See it so often, and just not giving the defense a chance to rotate.
And that's where you want to get your offense to, because that's the trickiest part of defense. Teams rotate all the time, but it's that extra weak side help getting that rotation. That's where we struggle with communicating with our athletes on getting to that point.
And that's why you want to be efficient with the basketball. McKeever back in the game, and Matai Faiapa'u as well. Leads the team in assists. We love the games that stay just like this all the rest of the night. That's why we broadcast.
This is what we asked for.
Yep.
High level of intensity, and both of these teams are maximizing their opportunities right now.
Missed opportunity at the basket. I don't know why McKeever left the paint. Maybe trusting his teammate. Maybe a little too much.
And we're seeing patience here from Sheldon. Just trying to get the screen roll action, get the big out of the key so they can create some space down there to score.
He's always lurking, but he hasn't served one off the grill yet. Rebound, keeps the ball up nice and high. That's a good sign. There's that attacking of the rim. He's not afraid to get there. Langowski with a couple of more free throws.
And he goes hard. And you see just the rotation, find the one more, get the baseline side, which you're not supposed to be giving up anyway.
I could see a counter to his dribble, that dribble attack in the basket is 45. Everybody going to triple team the ball, which you don't need to do there, and leaving McKeever all by himself for a little dish and slam dunk a la mode. Makes both free throws. Sheldon averaging 64 points a game, giving up nearly 65 a game. The Matadors scoring at just over 65, but only giving up 52 a game.
And Ty Virgil, when he wants to score, Jesus. You got to get a big fella the ball. Got to give him the ball.
He wants it. Turnaround, left hand, miss, rebound.
Contact.
Virgil right at the defensive glass, and then he's fouled in the transition. I think Sheldon understands the task at hand as far as hitting the defensive glass. I mean, there's 4 Huskies down there, and then they go attack mode. Wasn't ready for, and it's a turnover on Spears. Feed the big fella, and that's a foul.
He's getting fouled every time.
He fouled him on the finish. You know, see if I can explain
He's holding
myself.
him right there. It's a foul on the lockup. He fouls him immediately as he comes across. He can't, no offense, but he can't hold him. He got a clear advantage. And if I'm Granada, I'm trying to give him the ball every single freaking play. Like, you're going to have to put another big in, which you're going to go to your freshman now. And I'm trying to get him in foul trouble. Every person that you think is big, I'm giving him the ball every single play.
And he's a capable passer, so it's not like it's never coming out of there. But read the room, right? I mean, people like to complicate this game, but we know there's 2 things that don't slump: speed and size. Just intimidated that shot, and then the outlet, and they're in transition. He just goes to the rim
hard.
He go a little Bob Cousy, though. He's got Harris trailing right there for the slam. But they go attack mode. You're watching the NCS TV Showcase presented by Capital Christian High School.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness!
So we're talking about foul trouble. Sheldon's already got 8 team fouls. And a few of them have been on a few assaults on McKeever, but Spencer Langowski's drawn 3 fouls going to the basket. And has a soft touch from the free throw line. I think Sheldon led by 6 at some point early in the first quarter, but this has been back and forth, just like how we like it here.
Nice and nestled.
Philip D. Oates Gymnasium on the campus of Capital Christian High School. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be on NorCal Sports TV. 20 on the shot clock. Shimmy and a shake, gets a screen, then caught in the corner.
Big boy.
Not afraid to go inside, the freshman.
I like it. And he tried to take a charge.
That's a long ways down. I like that patience down here.
Big body move.
And he never got McKeever off his feet, but he attacked the shot blocker. Next foul, and Sheldon will, the Granada will be in the double bonus. Woodard checks in for Spears. They've shot a lot of free throws.
They have all free throws this whole quarter. And I can already see Coach Rawlings leaning towards, trying to see what they can do to get McKeever out, whether it's how he's going to attack the rim, how he's going after the ball. We'll see how the officials officiate him going forward.
Right. Matz will continue with the zone. Well, we know his last name is Davis. We'll check the scorebook. Kind of use talking about using somebody as a prop on an offensive rebound. But then misses a chance for the old-fashioned 3. Matt's lead by 1. Harris
is really taking the load off of everybody right now, and especially for his coach Johnson. He's smooth, executing when he wants to, can score at any given moment at this point. Nobody on the Huskies have stopped him.
Tough shot, going right, shooting left. Matadors looking to take their biggest lead of the game. Hit the defensive glass. Virgil from downtown, from I think it's Mayhew Street out there. Guess I should familiarize myself with the territory.
Offense very stagnant for Sheldon, though. I'm not liking it right now. I want to see more ball movement.
Somebody cutting.
I want to see some off-ball movements. I get you want to go to the screen and roll action, but they're in the zone now, and so more movement creates more opportunities like that.
Somebody cut through the paint. That's
now,
a little offense with some purpose.
We might have coached here in our day once or twice.
Maybe. That's Granada basketball.
And I like Harris just noticing, like, nobody's going to pursue the basketball. Let me be aggressive to the pursuit, and maybe that'll get me a tip, and I got them the ball back.
Long. And Marco Wild in for the Matadors. The 1996 senior graduate boys class in Granada, probably the best school history. The 95 football team, and I might be biased. That was my first year coaching football, and what a great group of kids they had. Won the NCS title. I believe that's the only one in school history. Then the 96 basketball team won the section title and lost to Grant by 1 at the Coliseum back in the day when they used to play high school playoff games at the Oakland Coliseum. And then I believe the baseball team was like NCS semifinalists. So quite a group. And I know there's some of those folks out watching tonight on NorCal Sports TV. Davis is just lurking along the baseline. And so you have to be aware of him, and it opens up the gap for the easy shot. And Sheldon up by 1.
And Sheldon getting contribution from everybody pretty much that they put in. Multiple scorers. And again, it's a young team different as we see Harris hit that one.
Just confident, reads the room, knows that the defense is going to, and rightfully so was lean on McKeever, and that's just a warm-up shot for him. Trying to do a little too much there. Quick substitution here for the Matadors. Kevin Grant coming into the game. 4.3 seconds left. And then the Matadors don't even get a shot up. So it's 32-31 Matadors here at the 5th game of the NCS TV Showcase presented by Capital Christian High School. We'll take a quick break and come back and show you the second half. Thanks for watching NorCal Sports TV.
Oh, that's a tough miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
Here's your second one falling down. Third
Ab Locker. For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
And we're not just saying that either. There is a tip bucket right here, and I know we're on the air. We're talking with the officials. They're not referees. They're officials. Asking about a call, and we gave our honest opinion. Lauren, what do we have for scoring in the first half?
Well, Granada led Not a lot, but you got a lead. And Harris it's been the Harris show, period. He has about 15 points already. That's half of the productivity. And it's been really in bunches. And then for the Huskies, they got Virgil leading with 9. Started off strong, but they have a balanced attack. Everybody, they had 7 people contribute on the board, so.
And it looks like the Matadors are capable of making some free throws. I'm only seeing 1 missed free throw as I look over your shoulder. And plenty of deposits in the second quarter. 32-31 here from Capital Christian. Chris Babcock joined by Lauren Goodman. Game number 5. We got Edison and Cosumnes Oaks coming up after this game, and then Folsom and Capital Christian. That's Amari Davis, number 3. Got that clarification. Back rim by Virgil. He didn't do much in the second quarter.
No.
Turnover. Here comes the Matadors. Alley-oop finish at the basket. Harris.
His change of speed. He just knows his game well, and I like it.
I'm smelling a gym rat. Air ball, rebound, doesn't go. McKeever, weight room, rebound. Come the Bats. McKeever misses at the basket. And Sheldon lays it up. Woodward. McKeever. Foul on Sheldon. Believe that'll be on Rattler.
Called it, but give him the ball. And I was waiting for Sheldon to do this anyway. They needed to send a double from the beginning.
Ball inbound on the baseline for Granada. They'll open up league at Foothill on January 10th. Miss, rebound, Davis. Bring the ball down, Harris with the double team, McKeever.
Good save.
Faiapa'u with the defensive rebound. Nobody's led by more than 6 points tonight, keeping it close.
Nice and close. We like it like this, nice and snug.
Sheldon will stay in man-to-man. See if we can get a little more action offensively for the Matadors.
And I like the weave, get some action, and find their guy.
Harris. That's why he's averaging over 16 a game. Plays with a lot of confidence. A lot of subtle movements. Davis draws the foul. Called on Harris. Be the 4th team foul on the Matadors. Davis at the free throw line. Was 32-31 Granada at half. Back rim on that one. Tafe in, that's John. And then Singleton back into the game. And Tylen Lomax as well for Sheldon. A miss, McKeever with the board. Harris. There's It's the right pass. The timing's not there.
Yep.
He doesn't have a chance to seal down there. He's got position.
He just wasn't there yet.
And that's a tough play. That's a tough spot to put the ball and then finish at the basket. Long misses. Near turnover. $15 on the shot clock. Wide open. Slam dunk. Davis is capable at the basket when they run a little offense through him, a little cutting, a little ball action. Keeper just not working very hard under the basket for the ball.
No.
I want to see that action, right? I want to see that body language of give me the ball. Good defense by Long. And then a horrible pass, and it's a turnover. "20-footer goes 19. Somebody needs to come and get the basketball. That's a lazy pass across half court there. I thought if Long had his head up, that might have been a turnover. First Wilsonberger served back hot by McKeever. Quick hands by Davis. 3-on-2. Spin cycle at the basket. Davis has had quite a game.
He's waking up.
We've got a timeout. 41-40. Here's that last basket. Little spin cycle finish. You're watching the NCS TV showcase presented by Capital Christian High School.
One falling down.
So after the timeout, we always like to see how teams respond to the timeout. Are we all connected? The coaches working together? 41-40. Was 19-17 Granada at half. It was 32-31 Granada. And we expect that to keep that way the rest of the way. And we've got a couple of more games on store after this. Glengowski with the basketball. Sheldon played a little zone off the timeout. Harris. 3 sets of eyes on me. Harris cuts to the basket right there. And he gives him a ball in a position where he can catch and finish versus throwing it right to your eyes, because that's so easy to catch. I digress. Harris with the free throw.
All Harris today. And he's still on his scoring tangent of last night.
Davis wants the ball on the block. Got him away from the basket. Matadors get a stop. See how they close out this quarter. The big fella running the court. Slam dunk. What do we say when the big fellas run the court?
Reward them.
Reward them. Five-point lead for the Mats. Another transition opportunity. Harris, McKeever, misses the dunk. Toffee with the rebound. Harris with a rejection with the help defense. Look at Harris here. Yeah.
Get it out of here.
Get it out of here. Don't
We've
bring
seen
it
some
back.
acrobatic blocks today.
Yes. So McKeever with the Bucks and the Lakers used to do this with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Take him out with about 20 seconds left in the quarter and then take advantage of the quarter break. Davis. I guess Davis made that. We've got better defense against us than the last possession by Granada. Turnover. Toffee with the save and throw it out of bounds.
And again, still a ball game.
There's that dunk by McKeever. 45-42 Matadors come back for the closing chapter. You're watching the NCS TV Showcase presented by Capital Christian High School. (45-42) Granada over Sheldon. I'm Chris Babcock, joined by my broadcast partner, Lauren Goodman. NCS TV Showcase presented by Capital Christian High School here at Philip D. Oates Gymnasium on the campus of Capital Christian. 3-point lead by Granada. It's been this way the whole game. Would expect to have a big finish here. Sheldon, little zone. Harris. Goes right through the defense, is fouled. But team fouls early were a concern, but not so much here in the second half. Go ahead, Lauren.
No, they know how to find Harris every time. He's getting in the right spots. He's a great slasher, though.
The little nooks and crannies of a zone defense. And then McKeever, not a sponsor, KOA camping in the key without a permit, and that's a turnover by the Matadors. Granada, little man-to-man here, long with a little pressure. Spears with the basketball, hands it off to Rattler. Davis has done his damage on the low block tonight.
Ooh.
Harris with the Wilsonburger, going to go for two.
Oh! That's great.
I don't know
Harris.
if anybody's hungry there, but this back-to-back Wilsonburgers.
That
There's
was nice.
one.
Two-handed.
Do we have the graphic? Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
She looks delicious.
Salty, leathery taste, unlike the original Joe's Burger I had before the City College of San Francisco game last night. Just a half. Save the other half for Mrs. Babcock, of course. 3-point lead for the Mats. Final game before they start EBL play next week. McKeever misses. You're that close. Just dunk it, big fella.
Got to make it count.
Getting a little bit better position. Little weave action. Big fella standing there. The call for the travel. Wasn't even close. What I could see a wrinkle for Granada could be is a little post-to-post action with Harris and McKeever. Turns it over. Yes, you did, young man. Give the ball to the official. He didn't make you palm it. Carry it.
I was like, he called palming. He didn't call travel.
We've got a timeout. Coach Johnson, you're watching the NCS TV Showcase presented by Capital Christian High School. Didn't seem to be an injury or anything, so. McKeever. Langowski showed his ability to get to the basket in the first half, nails the three there, and it's the largest lead of the game for the Matadors. A little 5-0 run to start the quarter. Foul. Davis at the free throw line. Misses the first. Misses both free throws. Harris draws the foul and will get a couple of free throws. Yeah, their scoreboard was wrong. It wasn't an 8-point lead. It was actually a 6-point lead. And we've got a timeout. You're watching the NCS TV Showcase presented by Capital Christian High School.
One falling down.
(48-42) Granada. They'll inbound the ball along the baseline, so it was a 6-point lead, wasn't an 8-point lead. The scoreboard had it wrong here. Wide open look.
Got a hit.
Long. Checks the degree, the temperatures, the wind velocity. It hits the Summer League 3. Now it is the largest lead of the game for the Mats. Davis gets to the basket, scramble for the rebound. I just want to ask the question, how can it be a timeout when nobody has possession of the basketball? Do you have it? And we love our officials, but this is a pet peeve of mine. Do we have it on replay? You don't? I'm writing a letter, another email. Did you see somebody have possession of that ball?
No.
Okay.
But I will say Rawlings is one of the kings of timeouts.
Oh.
I don't know if you noticed he took a timeout right after the foul, right before the free throw. He uses, I think, it as a strategy.
And there's no doubt when he calls a timeout. I get it. But that's based off your team having possession. We'll move on, 51-42. I will ask at the end of the game of what he saw there, and we'll move on. Sheldon needs to get busy offensively here. Running a lot through Davis. Rattler. Davis. Rebound. Foul. Grant comes in and gets the defensive rebound. He's fouled. And he'll inbound, and Sheldon will press here. You're not capable of throwing that pass off the dribble right there, young man. Right? You talked about Lengowski knows his, possess, bounce pass. It's an easy layup. There's nobody at the basket. In the stat sheet, it doesn't say assist S, right? Assist with style, just an assist. That's all it is. Tough pass, thrown right at the eyes, and it's a turnover. Harris, 12-footer, in and out. McKeever with the rebound. Why are you bringing the ball down, big fella? Turnover. Then he's late getting back into the paint, but Harris is there to get the board. And then a foul. That'll be the 6th team foul on Sheldon. Great decision by Lengowski.
Pulled it out.
You're looking at kind of a golden possession here. You're up by 9, ready to go up double figures. This kind of puts the team away. Get closer to that point.
It's almost like Sheldon's applying no pressure.
Long three, and then it's a turnover the other way. Got the stop, but then don't take advantage. High post to McKeever. Lengowski. Harris lurking around the basket. And then Davis called. Yes, you hammered him. Mm-hmm. It wasn't even close.
It's the argument after for me.
Yeah. It's not even a good argument.
It's not.
McKeever at the free throw line. Heading to St. Mary's next year. Makes the first. Granada looking for their 13th win of the season. They'll play at Foothill on January 10th. For Sheldon, they'll play at Elk Grove on Wednesday. McKeever with the block. Ball out of bounds to Sheldon. They reset the shot clock. Or are they trying to run that down? That's exactly what's happened. Again, our officials, Gary Workman, Anthony Pimentel, and Mark Henriksen. Coming up next will be Edison of Stockton against Cosumnes Oaks. McKeever called for the foul. Good call.
I'll give him that.
There's a difference between straight up and then that little angle.
Mm-hmm.
Chance to score, the clock stopped, but you got to make your free throws. Down by 11, then you can set up your press. Davis having a conversation with Long during those free throws.
I feel like he was. And Sheldon just scoreless.
Big fella, hammered. He'll go to the free throw line. And earlier the game, Sheldon's leading scorer, Ty Virgil, just left the bench and I believe he just went and sat up in the bleachers. I've never seen that before.
This generation of athlete is very different.
It's a good way of putting it. Safe. Very safe.
Very different.
Very,
you know.
Very safe.
We'll
just leave it there.
Yeah. That's exactly why.
13-point lead for the Mats, starting to pull away here.
I'm a retired coach.
Me too. That's why we're here together. That's why I was at a game last night and 3 today and doing stats tomorrow. Safe. Going to protect the equipment. Davis. Grant and McKeever down low. Was 45-42 at the end of 3. And if I'm correct, Sheldon has Sheldon scored this quarter?
No. Scoreless. And I will say the Ty Virgil move and decision flatlined. Team's energy, team's focus.
Stepped out of bounds.
I think they called on the ground.
Oh, no, foul. So Granada's outscored the Huskies 10-zip in this quarter. And you know what? I'll talk off air to you about this. So just remind me, please. I'd appreciate it.
Most definitely.
Yeah. That's maturity for us,
yeah,
I think.
That's
a big
is
step for us.
Big growth. 2023 is already stepping in the right direction.
And no French fries. I'm giving up French fries.
Now, I don't know about that. That's
no,
my
I am.
food.
I made my wife go to McDonald's when I got back from Las Vegas in Burbank. So go to McDonald's. I'm going to get a double cheeseburger and smell the French fries, but not order any. Baseline 3, in and out.
Harris still all over everything.
He is all over everything.
I mean, Harris is 26. Not too shabby, huh?
Not too shabby. The reverse.
I've never seen Sheldon in this state. So it's interesting to see how Coach Rawlings will respond. All his tenure at Sheldon, even before he was the boys' coach, which a lot of people don't remember, he was the girls' coach.
Yes.
And won a section championship. So he started the trend at the Sheldon growth of the basketball program. He is the face of it in a huge way. And it's just interesting to see his response and his body language in this moment. I'm not going to say defeated, but I've never seen him in a very subtle state as he is right now. Shoot the ball, young fella.
They're going to get shut out in the fourth quarter.
Shut.
Sandy Koufax bagel. So a 12-0 fourth quarter, Granada with the 57-42 victory here. Game 5 of the NCS TV Showcase presented by Capital Christian High School. Coming up is Edison of Stockton taking on Cosumnes Oaks. You've been watching NorCal Sports TV.